Hi everybody, this is Crypto Rich, working with you to get rich with crypto, filling our pockets with crypto profits. And in this video, I'm thrilled to have with me the co-founder or the founder or the CEO of a really great altcoin project, which I think is going to make big waves. To find the best cryptocurrency investments, check out Token Metrics. Use my affiliate link for a discount. Also, please follow me on bittube.video. You can also follow me on Odyssey. These are both censorship-resistant platforms, and every now and then I am going to post a video which isn't going to be on YouTube. Apollo have produced the ultimate hardware wallet for your cryptocurrency assets, probably the most secure hardware wallet going. Use my affiliate link and the code for a discount. Hey, Dan, thank you so much for making yourself available. And just so you're clear, you are the CEO of Exidio.
That's right.
And Exidio supports the development of all sorts of protocols. And one of the first products you launched is the DVPN, the Sentinel decentralized VPN service.
Yes, the applications that are built on top of the Sentinel blockchain.
Yep, great. Do you want to say anything else to add to my rather shabby, broken introduction?
No, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. So Sentinel is a peer-to-peer bandwidth marketplace. So anyone can offer their bandwidth to the network, and anyone can route their traffic through those nodes. And if you offer your bandwidth, you get paid in DVPN tokens. And if you're using the network, like any other VPN service, you can pay. But this is a unique model where you pay directly to the people hosting the nodes. So it's a peer-to-peer bandwidth marketplace. And Exidio is a software development agency that's building on, like you said, multiple protocols on building things on the Cosmos SDK and also building applications on Sentinel. And the biggest application that we've been working on for a long time is almost ready to launch. And those are our mobile applications. It is actually on test flight on iOS right now, and we're in beta testing. So it's exciting.
Yes, it is. It is, because we're coming very close to the launch of the mainnet suite of applications. Because right now you can download the desktop app, you can download the Android app for free VPN service. But once the main suite launch, you'll be able to earn passive income by providing bandwidth, plus also it'll be available on iOS, and then the desktop app is being revamped as well. We're going to talk about all the stuff that's happening, and I just got to say, Sentinel is a founder member of the Blockchain Privacy, Security, and Adoption Alliance, which includes other privacy stalwarts such as Ether Protocol and Pirate Chain, and 6 other projects. So you should go and check them out.
Amen.
Okay.
BPSAA.
Yes. So we've got a whole heap of items to run through about all the stuff that's happening. So you mentioned the mobile apps. So it's available on Android, but it's being revamped, right?
Yeah, and it's available on iOS right now. But like you said, those are on the previous version on Ethereum testnet nodes, and we have our mainnet nodes up. And if you want to start looking to offer bandwidth to the network on mainnet on our Sentinel native blockchain, please join the Sentinel Node Network Telegram group. And it's t.me/Sentinel Node Network. And that group, you'll actually be able to go through the tutorials on how to set up a node on a CLI client.
Right.
And so you can offer nodes there, and all the applications that are being built, like you said, our main suite of products on mainnet that are getting launched in this coming month are all going to be on the mainnet applications. So there's an iOS application in test flight right now. There's an Android application that's far in development in the works that'll be launching shortly after the iOS application. And then there's a desktop application that we'll be going to market with at the end of September as well. So 3 big product launches in the next month, which I'm really pumped about. It's been a long time in the making.
It has been a long time in the making. And then these new applications will allow for graphic user interface, GUI sharing of bandwidth, because CLI will do that, right?
Yeah. So these applications will allow for the end user to be able to route, to be using the VPN service, to be able to route traffic through through other people's nodes and be able to get end-to-end encrypted connection. We actually will be coming up with another application probably towards the end of September or maybe early to mid-October, which will be a GUI for people offering nodes to the network. So the desktop application that's launching at the end of September is more for end users that want to be using a VPN client. And then people that want to offer bandwidth to the network that don't want to use CLI will have that software suite out following those application launches.
Right. Okay. All right. Now, will people using the mobile applications be able to offer bandwidth, or you got to do it through a desktop, the setup?
Yeah, you do it through a desktop setup.
Okay. Now, there is another way that people can can set up a node, which is through the partnership that you announced recently with StrongBlock. Do you want to say something about that?
Yeah. So if you don't want to set up your own node directly through your house, setting up via CLI, you can work with node host providers that are looking to also help make a plug and play solution for people to offer bandwidth to the network, but do it in a much more easy fashion. And so if you reach out with StrongBlock, they're a node hosting service, and they host a lot of different nodes across decentralized networks around the blockchain ecosystem. And Sentinel has partnered with StrongBlock to help grow nodes and make it easy for anyone to offer bandwidth to the network. If you really believe in a peer-to-peer bandwidth marketplace, you want to contribute to the network, but you don't have the ability at your home for a myriad of reasons. If you don't have consistent internet connection, or you don't have the capability of running it via CLI, you can work with our partners at StrongBlock, and they can help spin up a node and host it for you. And so, yeah, there's a lot of different ways to get involved. But we're really excited about StrongBlock. It makes it a lot easier for anyone to be able to offer bandwidth to the network.
Yes, and I did a video covering that on the announcement that you did and they did, and I'll link to that in the description below. And I'm trying to sort out an interview with David Moss from StrongBlock.
Mm-hmm.
I have no result as yet, but I'm seeing what I can do about that.
Oh, he'll come. He'll come.
Fingers
stay on him.
Okay. Anything else you want to let us know about the mobile applications and the nodes? So
there's going to be an incentive program to be able to get the application and share it with your friends. Those details are coming, but like I said, with the launch of these applications, you're going to start hearing a lot more and seeing a lot more noise about them. We've a full campaign that's ready to activate. And so this is something that's been in the works for quite a while. So we're excited. It's not going to be something you're hearing about from me just on this channel. It's going to be something that is going to be all over your newsfeed. So we're really excited. This is our flagship application, and it's kind of showing the power of Exidio. So get ready. It's going to make it it's going to be really fun. It's going to be a good way to get engaged with helping provide privacy online.
Great. And I will be covering this project again and again and again. So if you want to stay in touch with what's happening with DVPN, then make sure you subscribe, and also follow me on BitTube, which is a member of the BPSAA, and also on Odyssey rather than YouTube, because I want to build my channel outside of outside of the censorship that goes on with YouTube. All right, Dan, thank you so much. Now, the new website.
Yeah, so if you go to sentinel.co, and if you've been on the website in the past, click Control-Shift-R or Apple Shift-R to give a hard refresh, and you'll check out the new website. This is a revamp of the website. It better speaks to the mission of Sentinel and the growth of the network. And actually, even though the website is just launched, it's still under development. So a lot of the partnerships and roadmap, some of those details are still to be put up on the website. And then also, there's another big aspect of the website that I'm really excited about that hasn't launched yet. And that's going to be our full-fledged network snapshot of all of the activity happening on the network. And so all of the activity that's happening on the blockchain and all of the activity that's happening on the bandwidth marketplace, on the bandwidth network, is all captured in one place, because all the transactions that are happening on the Sentinel peer-to-peer bandwidth marketplace are posted and hosted on the blockchain. So there's tons of rich data that is being able to be pulled from the blockchain to show the amount of users that are connecting to VPN, the amount of traffic that's flowing from user to user, the amount of active sessions that are happening as far as DVPN connections, and then all of the blockchain data that you get on the Sentinel blockchain. So it's a really robust and cool tool that we're going to be able to use to be able to prove empirically what's actually happening on chain and how big and growing the network actually is. Okay. So the Explorer is going to be a big aspect of the website.
Okay. Now, I've looked through the website. It's beautiful. I think the last website wasn't bad, but this really is an improvement. Just on the Explorer, what is the point of spending all this time and money and resources on providing all that information? Because most Explorers don't provide all that data.
Exactly.
Why
yeah. So this is what we're building is not just a crypto project to have some fun and have a token that pumps. What we're building is a network of connected nodes to be able to provide privacy and freedom online. So this is truly a peer-to-peer bandwidth marketplace. And the only way to see the impact of that bandwidth marketplace is to see the growth of the network itself. How many nodes are available to connect and route your traffic through? All those nodes are posting their information to the blockchain. How many concurrent connections are happening on the blockchain? How much data is trafficked on that network? all this information is truly what's happening on chain and truly what is the power of the network. So if those numbers are going up in a consistent fashion, that means that the network is growing in adoption. That means that if you're a white label company and you actually want to build on the Sentinel network and build your own custom VPN, you're confident that the network itself is growing and you're joining a part of a growing network. So instead of anyone having great marketing scheme or whatever, we're going to let the network itself speak for itself.
Right. Okay. And then any company that wants to white label and build can see, but also they'll be able to see which nodes are online, which are the most reliable, which ones have got the most capacity, and then you can route your traffic through those.
Exactly right.
Yeah. Is there going to be also pricing information? Will that be available as well?
Yeah. So that will be posted in the applications themselves that you're connected to the VPN. So if, the Exidio DVPN mobile applications that we're building, each node that posts their bandwidth to the network, they have their pricing set up that they offer for that node. So that information will be available in the GUI that you'll be connected to the applications.
Okay, and then the point of that is so that people can choose, and it creates a competitive environment. So I'm offering a node for so many DVPN a minute, and you're offering a node for less DVPN a minute, but you're a lot more reliable. However, I've got silver hair, you've got curly hair, so you're free to choose.
You got it. Yeah, exactly. So it's truly an open market, and that makes it for a far more healthy and sustainable long-term marketplace.
Yes, and the other thing that I want to mention, Dan, is that a share of the proceeds or the revenue or the profits that are made from the white labeling process are shared out with the token holders.
Exactly. Yeah. And those logistics are coming soon.
Yes. So it's not happening yet. So as well as the ridiculous staking of, I looked the other day, it was 60% I'm staking my DVPN in my Kepler, as well as the liquidity pool mining in OsmosisDEX, and then the LP mining in SifChainDEX, which I haven't looked at yet. There's going to be the profit share as well for DVPN holders. Just wanted to mention.
Yeah, there's a lot of opportunities to engage and to be able to participate in the network and help. Like you said, if you're staking and participating in governance, then you're helping the network itself grow and become more robust. And actually, right now, there's been so much demand from top validators across the entire blockchain ecosystem, not just within the Cosmos world, but across all of crypto. There's been so much demand to participate in the Sentinel network that we initially started with. There were 50 validators on the network, and there were far more that wanted to be a part of the active validator set that couldn't get in, and they increased that number to 64. And there's an on-chain governance proposal and it passed, and there have been 64 validators securing the network. And now there's another current on-chain proposal to increase the validator set again, I believe to 84. So there's been significant demand to be able to be a validator and secure the Sentinel blockchain. And there's far more than 84 validators that want to be validating on the Sentinel network. So it's been really cool to see people see the demand and the need for this blockchain to be able to secure a peer-to-peer bandwidth marketplace. And based on that and seeing that there's a strong community, we've had a strong community of validators helping to secure it as well.
Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. Which to me is very, very promising, because given what's happening in the world politically, more and more people are seeking out privacy structures, privacy focused in order to preserve their freedom.
Yeah. And then even within our more insular bubble in the blockchain space, Sentinel's getting a lot of recognition, and top validators are all wanting to be a part of this network.
Okay. How come? What are you doing? How are they finding out about you? Apart from subscribing?
I think that we've done very well to show that this is a real network that actually has real utility. And people are, like you said, people are looking for, people are seeing that the Sentinel network is needed. The blockchain network is needed to be able to power the DVPN protocol and for all the nodes to be able to post their information online. And now as there's being more nodes that are coming online, and as people are seeing that this is a growing network, they all want to be a part of it, right? And they want to make sure, I think people are seeing that the Cosmos ecosystem itself is growing. And the top projects that are actually proving real utility are going to have long-term success. And so I think that people see our mission and see that what we're building and want to be a part of it.
Okay. Very good. Very, very exciting. All right. So what else is there that's come out that you want to let us know about?
Well, I know you just mentioned FifthChainDEX. I don't know if you've had a lot of time to play with it. It's really cool. It's the third decentralized exchange on Cosmos IBC. But actually, FifthChainDEX has a bridge where you can swap ERC20 tokens for Cosmos IBC enabled tokens. So this is the first time that we're actually bringing the worlds of the Ethereum EVM and the Cosmos IBC together to be able to have swaps and exchanges between them. And there's a liquidity provision as well on the SifChainDEX. I believe that it's over 700% APY to stake your DV or to post your DVPN and your ROAN, the SifChain token, as a pool to be able to provide liquidity to the SifChain Sentinel liquidity provision pool. So there's incredible incentives. It's a really cool new DEX. It's already getting great adoption. It integrates seamlessly with the Kepler wallet, and it's got a pretty good interface. It reminds me a little bit of Osmosis. I'm a huge fan of Osmosis. I use it, on the daily, but I would definitely recommend people go check out the ROAN, the SifChainDEX, get some ROAN tokens and participate on that DEX as well. It's really cool to see kind of this explosion of activity and this explosion of development on the Cosmos ecosystem ever since IBC has been enabled. And that's something that has been the vision of Cosmos for a long time. And IBC was enabled, I think March of this year. And we've just seen a ton of activity ever since that date. So yeah, I'm very bullish on this entire ecosystem happening right now. And I think we're seeing a kind of also explosion of layer ones, right? I don't know if you've seen that there's been a ton of demand for like Avalanche and I think and Polkadot. And we're starting to see even like Cardano is talking about actually getting smart contracts or something on their chain. But there's a ton of exciting developments happening on layer ones right now. And Cosmos is no exception. I think this whole year has been really impressive for Cosmos, and its true form is starting to show.
Okay. Well, Dan, I haven't looked at SifChainDEX. I didn't know about it until before we started recording. I will have a look at it. It sounds really exciting. I'm very, very impressed with OsmosisDEX. Really impressed with the OsmosisDEX. And if you haven't looked at it, I do invite you to check it out because it's very smooth, very cheap, very fast, and with some incredible rewards. So I will take a look at SifChainDEX. Thank you so much for that. And anything else you want to say about DVPN's role within the Cosmos ecosystem?
So we're just getting more and more involved with projects that are going to be complementary. I actually have a call on Monday with the founder of Arweave, and they're doing on-chain storage for permanent access to content it's immutable. And so I'm really excited about what they're doing. We're looking to partner with projects that are making an impact on in the Web3 space. And so, yeah, we're excited about that. We're working with Akash. I also think the work that Secret Network is doing is very awesome. And we want to find collaborations with them. And so, yeah, we definitely see a lot of opportunity, and we're doing the most we can to collaborate with organizations that are going to provide mutual value. And that's what we're doing right now with StrongBlock. And we have a few other things that are going to be coming out in the coming weeks that will also be announced as far as helping ecosystems grow together.
Great. And I know I've asked you before to share your secrets, and you never have done. So, and I don't think you're going to do that now either. But I do wait to hear about those going public.
Yeah, you will.
Yes, we will. We will. Okay. What else is happening with DVPN? Anything else you want to let us know?
Yeah, no, I mean, the main thing is I'm really excited about these mobile apps launching. You're going to start hearing a ton of information on how to get connected, how to use them. We're going to have, if you want to be an early member on a beta test user, join our Telegram community and ask, and there will be information coming. But that's the thing that is really the next thing on our roadmap. Yeah, and we're just excited about the next few months to come. There'll be other announcements, like you said. There's always things that I can't announce that I would like to. That you'll be seeing even in the next week or two. So, yeah.
Fabulous. Well, I look forward to hearing about that. There's one other thing we need to let people know, which is the token swap. There's only, at the time of recording, there's only 5 days left. So if you had DVPN or Cent when it was an ERC20 token,
exactly,
you've only got 5 days, and today's the 27th of August. You've only got 5 days to convert that to a Cosmos asset, to DVPN. Otherwise, it's gone. Bye-bye. And by the time this goes out, there may only be a couple of days. It's really, really simple. Even I managed it. And I think that there's a guide, and I'll have the links to everything in the description below. All right. Dan, anything else?
Swap.sentinel.co. Make sure you do that. And if you have any questions, you have any doubts, or you need any help, just join our Telegram community. Ping us on Twitter, and make sure that you have any of your doubts or questions cleared. Make sure you take care of that swap and get the Sentinel native asset.
Fabulous, fabulous. And then the one thing I'm going to say about the Telegram community in Sentinel, and it's been this way for a long, long time. Even, I mean, I've been with this, following this project for about 15 months, or certainly more than 15 months. The Telegram group is FUD free. It is FUD free. And what that signifies, in my opinion, is that people do get that this is a genuine, authentic project that's building and building and building and building with an incredibly bright future. So Dan, thank you so much. I look forward to having you back on. I'm going to be covering this project again and again and again and again and again. And for everybody who's watching, please keep filling your pockets with crypto profits. This is Crypto Rich and Crypto Dan signing out. All the best. Bye-bye.
Awesome. Join the Blue Friend gang.